How to achieve spiritual fitness. Welcome, this is Dr. Traci K, and I ask you to reach up your arms for this amazing spiritual workout session. When it comes to physical fitness, we all understand what that is, and we all know that it has a lot to do with movement and taking part in certain types of matter type activities to achieve goals for our body, which we consider a temple. The thing is, when you achieve spiritual fitness, it is beyond the temple of the body. It is going to the deeper levels of the inside, which means that you are able to understand what you need to achieve within inside that can make the outside a lot more powerful in the spiritual realm when it comes to a power that achieves your body as its temple. And a lot of people say, well, I don't understand what's spiritual fitness because is it like, studying Christianity or studying the Bible or something? No, it's learning about yourself and finding more about what's going on within. And it's more of it's involved with mental, it's a beyond. And as myself, as a metaphysician, that's exactly what I'm really good at, even though I'm also a fitness professional lifestyle coach. So I have the full realm of it because, as you can understand, that in order to be in the power sense for dealing with the matter where you're at in reality, you have to have your mind. So it's the body, mind, and spirit. Now, I understood this because I learned a lot about this when it came to the military. And I'm going to tell you because when it comes to things that are involved in this war, so to speak, it is a spiritual warfare. So when it came to these soldiers that wanted to be able to be prepared physically, they needed to actually be prepared mentally and spiritually, and it could take a lot of toll on that because the powers of beyond the physical are so much more hard to deal with on a challenge wise. So, in order to be physically able to handle it, you have to be spiritually fit. Now, I'm going to give you some insight, some tips here on this session with me, and thank you for coming. I hope you have subscribed and you will like the video and ring that kitty cat bell I've got so you can be reminded of all the upcoming videos that I'll be having for you. And I thank you for sharing and caring. So good. Let's all start with this. To achieve spiritual fitness, it marks a moment of life transition. Most people take it as a cue to reflect and renew. That's one of my mottos, reflect and renew, and which so they could do better or differently. Many of us, we automatically turn to physical fitness, like I talked about. But when it comes to spiritual fitness, it is about the journey. So when it comes to spiritual fitness, you need to understand about the inner strength that goes along with your goals. And so we hold like fitness, healed relationships, prosperity, um, health and wellness, holistic health, spiritual holistic health, which is my field also, and an easier to achieve. So the 10 essential tips there's a lot of tips, but spiritual fitness, I'm going to give you just some of them today. And it is really about commitment and concentration, making an effort, and knowing how to put that into your everyday practice. So, with all that going on today, we understand the negativity that we're dealing with. So we're going to have to be able to come into a more spiritual fitness in order to be stronger, in order to handle it, because it affects us physically on the matter. And what goes on inside is very important because we have to always, we're not nothing without that. So when it comes to, I'm going to give you some, I'm going to get right to it here. I'm going to give you some tips on the spirit, on how to do a spiritual workout. First off, we understand that there's many areas in a physical fitness level where you can do like yoga, and that's a good start if you're a beginner. Try some yoga or actually meditation, prayer. That's a good start. That's a tip right there. Learn how to pray or meditate. And it's not as easy as you think. It's because you need to learn how to take the time out to quiet your mind and allow the messages be able to, it's a great exercise for your spirit. It's a great fitness exercise workout for your spirit and your mind, of course. So that is one thing I definitely, right. And if you have a hard time with this, I highly suggest checking out some of my meditation albums on my workingitoutseries.com website. Those are a great start because a lot of times we're on the go and we just don't have the time or the patience, and we're dealing with some kind of mental health issues, and this is something that would could help you get started, and it's actually geared towards whatever you're trying to focus on. So if you're trying to learn how to decrease your anxiety in your life, which is a big one out here, there's actually meditations albums for that. Or if you're trying to become healthier in your eyes, or if you're trying to achieve some self growth, or maybe you're trying to be less socially anxiety wise, or you're working on starting a diet and fitness program. You could get your mind prepared for it by meditation. And this is also for career. So if you're trying to work on your prosperity, work on um, your anger issues, or work on, it's a lot of areas of meditation albums. There's great prayers for meditations with God. There's goddess prayers. There's all kinds of stuff, and there's also master courses you can take if you're wanting to actually become a practitioner or you want to get certified. One of the things is about this is a spiritual vibration challenge is a great thing to do, is to actually get certified in spiritual vibration as a practitioner. And you can do that. It's learning the 12 fruits of the spirit. That's what I'm using for my book and my master course that allows you to use each week to help you get these practices so you can become spiritually vibrated. And there's also the chakras, the chakra healing practitioner, the CAST program. It's a chakra awakening training system. Excellent master course you could try to check out also, that I highly suggest. And be that it may, it's a great program also. And we have our 21-day manifestation challenge also coming up. So there's a lot of things. You can also learn more about your frequency score. These are all workouts. These are all type of spiritual fitness stuff, believe it or not. And that's what is so great about this. So that's some tips right there. That's how you need to begin. You need to stretch your mind. You need to stretch it out. You need to prepare it for your workout. It's like anything on a physical activity level. You also, another tip I can give you is make a commitment. No junk moods. I don't want them. You cannot have any junk moods. You can't have that sourpuss look. Okay? No sourpusses. That's a tip right there. Concentrate to reduce the people, places, and things that drain your energy or entrap you in negative moods. Less violence in what you watch, less gossip and complaining in what you hear, and less chaos in where you go will help you to stay balanced and connected to your essence. All right, that's a good tip right there. Tip number two. Tip number two is how to do a spiritual fitness workout and how to achieve spiritual fitness is lift someone else's spirit up every day. That's really tough for you? Oh, come on. It's simple. Lift someone else's spirit every day. So life can be difficult. And people aren't that friendly, they sour, like I said, them sourpusses. That is certain. Helping to make someone else's day a little better or easier will always help to brighten your day and feed your soul. Even something like rescuing an animal and fostering them, taking the time to care for something that needs a little help. That's very simple. Foster care is very wonderful for animals. Foster care for children, it's a big one. But there's something, or just simple like saying happy birthday, sending a happy birthday note, making a little cupcake, or just giving them something little just to brighten their day, or just smiling at someone, you know? I don't know if that's too much to ask. And this is the greatest little tip you can do when it comes to this. Like my video. Comment and subscribe. Oh my gosh, that's like the greatest thing you can do when it comes to lifting someone's spirit every day today, because we're all on the internet. We all want somebody to like us. We all want somebody to subscribe to us and follow. And that's simple. Like somebody's post today. Like everybody's post today that you see. That's simple. That's a good thing to start. Subscribe. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you get these uplifting messages like this. Or comment and say, "Oh, what a great video. Oh, what a great post." Share it. Oh my gosh, share their post. Sharing is caring. So be lovingly on helping with the spiritual fitness workout here. That's a spiritual fitness workout. Little better, little easier to brighten up and lift people's spirits every single day. Simply done. Generous, show gratitude, compliment a person who has helped you, holding the door open for a busy person, offering encouragement to someone, helping others in small ways will eventually pay back in a big way. You understand? Great. Ah, so good. Can we breathe on that? So let's claim it. Yes, claim it. Now, tip number three I'm going to give you is know your spiritual journey or spiritual personality, so to speak, for your journey, for your workout. It's all about programming. And just like when you're doing a workout, you need a program, you need a plan, blah, 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 blah. Same thing with spiritual fitness. As you seek practices in areas or philosophies and people to help you, so to speak, like a metaphysician like me, you explore your spiritual side. These master classes are a great way to do that. I know that. Don't forget, it is a way to help with understanding and finding a lot about your spiritual personality. Getting an astrolab report done, getting your biorhythms done, finding out your life path, your natal birth. Those are great ways to help find out about your spiritual personality. And you can also get that order that on my website. These are just great little things: natal life chart, birth chart, numerology. Find out more about yourself. Find out more about your spiritual personality, because it's the way we're all made of energy. We're all born from the stars, and we come to this temple of our body to be here on Earth. And we know that during those times when you were created, there was a lot of things going around in energy wise, and your natal chart, your birth chart, your life, your numerology, your astrolab, all that stuff can help you with that. If you're looking to find out more about how you regulate in regards to how you feel emotionally, physically, to all together at the same time, biorhythms are wonderful for that. And of course, for long term, if you need it, spiritual counseling. Spiritual counseling is great for that therapy. Once a month, twice a month, whatever you need, once a week, twice a month. I highly suggest it. Another good thing to do. And You can do that remotely. You can do it in the comfort of your home. Be safe. You don't have to be on Zoom or anything. You can do it over the phone. You can do it in a chat. Whatever you need to do. Invest in your spiritual fitness. Another thing is also is music. Music is a great, great way to help you reprogram for your spiritual personality. Say you have any, and say you want to, say you don't really like the way your DNA is or something, the way you're, so you can reprogram, and there's a DNA code. I actually have a service product that does that. It's through DNA coding, and it's about music. Some working on your frequency score is a great way of finding out your frequency score, how you range, and how you can change that. And there are a lot of different music producing types of um, products that I have that are also to help with frequency. Certain hertz of frequency can start working on that with some affirmations that are programmed in that work on your subconscious and work on your energy. You do not realize, guys, everything that's going on inside your body, in your spirit, in your soul, in your organs, in your mind, everything is all being electrified by energy. And it's vibration, all vibration. Music is vibration, sounds are vibration. Um, you know, the way that's channeled, it's an invisible thing. Our cells are vibrating. It's just our blood. I think it's moving. So music is a great thing to also work out. Food, your food, knowing and understanding the food that you put in your body, that what when you cold, there's energy medicine that can teach you how to find out what food is great that your body needs. Very simple, using your energetic systems. Spiritual personality, find it out, bringing yourself to more understanding with a sense of peace, connection, and joy. There is a lot of answers, like I just mentioned here, on helping with that spiritual workout practice. Tip number 4, pick a daily practice to break that 24-hour cycle. Because when you're in that hypnotizing zone, you need to break it. If you get in that, you need to practice every day somehow breaking that 24 cycle. And what I mean is, if you want true and lasting spiritual fitness, you should pick a simple activity that helps you to return to a place of calm and reflection that you can do every day, at least once a day. A 5-minute breathing exercise, a 30-minute or a 60-minute listening to one of Dr. Traci K's meditation albums or one of her programs, checking out, doing the goddess prayers, doing the meditations of God, whatever you need. Writing in a gratitude journal. If you don't have time to write in a gratitude, you don't like to do it, or you get your hands hurt sometimes. We have a wall on my website called the Wall of Gratitude. All you got to do is throw a comment in there that you're gratitude for, and everybody will praise you for it. A visualization technique. You can do that on your computer. You can set up to where I have that, where it pops up these awesome photos of or paintings on my wall, on my wallpaper, and then my in between sleep thing has these beautiful energetic rays that that can help cross over and reflect and keep my energy, because when we're dealing with technology and those rays, we need something that kind of imbalance so we don't get caught up in that. That's kind of a unhealthy thing, so we got to take a break from that. But another thing is important to do is walk in nature, do something in nature, go out, just sit in your patio or something, breathe deeply, give good vibes to the tree, talk to the trees, whatever you need to do, play with your kitty cats, your puppy dogs, you know, cleaning your house. That's a good one too. Cleaning, dusting. It's anything that breaks a cycle. I know that probably might be their cycle if you don't like it, but just find something that you like. That's that helps bring you back to that calmness, to focus. of the cycles of stress and the distraction. You know, we need to find something. You know what you like. Tip number 5. I would say let's try a deep sense of spiritual well-being. What I mean by that, inner strengthening comes from exercising your soul. Exercising your soul takes a lot of practice, daily practice, and more involved weekly practice will bring you depth. Your weekly practice should be much more longer. Your daily practice and typically could involve in a group. That's a great thing. Our Facebook groups do that. You can share and care and support, shape, keep your focus, provide feedback, all that stuff. They, you know, that's just what I'm talking about. Spiritual fitness, working it out. That's what's something. Go into the group, share something with the group, ask for something, get support, talk about something. That's what it's there for. It's a private group. Like I said, walk in nature. Take one of my beautiful songs or meditations in your ears on your phone. Download it, pay for it, download it. Go take a walk. There's everybody in every area where you live has an awesome park somewhere where you can ride your bike or walk your dog or whatever you want to do. Contemplate that, getting all that crap off of you and and giving it back to earth and grounding yourself, so forth. Hiking's a great one. Always groups that hike. There's always groups that like to run. There's always groups that like to bike. There's always groups that do yoga. Yada yada yada. Find one. And so this is a commitment you need to do. So when you're dealing with the spiritual fitness, I highly suggest that you seek out masters. Be a sensible seeker. Remember, when you seek spiritual teachers, I'm pointing to myself right now. I'm pointing my head like what's his name does on what's that show voice. He points at his head all the time. Anyways, spiritual teachers. Set up where you can get texts, find some beauty, get some music, stuff like that. Get fit deeply, get marked, whatever you need to do. You feel that you and your other people's sense of integrity is being violated? Do you feel that your financial cost exceeds the value offered? There's always something that's in your budget. Trust me, there is. Do you feel more dependent than empowered? Do you see behavior that you're otherwise considered abuse if it happened elsewhere? Do you feel, what I'm saying is you need to find what is going on, where it's coming from, and how to personally awaken, release, let go, and then work on the growth. Working on that higher power, and how you do that, you seek out. Hello, everybody does that. I still do it, of course, and that's the important thing. And find your fellows. Find your fellows, is what I say. You know, find your dogs. It's simple. Company, like-minded people, similar intention people, doing things together, growing and assisting, volunteering, stuff like that. Wholly wonderful. And then this is where we'll help you for the intentions. So we'll learn you how to let go and move on. We all deal with those challenges in life. I still deal with myself sometimes, and they can come back, but you got to just keep pushing through, throwing them out to the side, to the curb, and staying on your path. And that's what these are for, because we all are not perfect, right? So that's what it does in order to achieve spiritual fitness. Spiritual fitness is about achieving what I've helped you on some of the tips. Now, if you want to get to know more about that, please, please don't forget to like and subscribe. We are setting up a lot of different challenges. Spiritual vibration challenge is a great one. And T, I hope you take some of my advice about what I've given you today. And I would love for you to take a deep breath right now. Oh, so good. And release. Bring your hands to your heart center. I am so thankful that you have come today to share your practice with me. I lift my hands up in light of love and I bow to you. Now go and claim it. All right. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day. Take care.